What's good, y'all? This Money Don't Sleep podcast. We got a couple episodes in the can. This J motherfucking Cash, Money Don't Sleep.
King motherfucking Doug, you already know what it is.
R.I.P. Paul Mooney.
Oh!
We coming out the gate with it.
Out the gate with it.
Alright, how did you get turned on Paul Mooney?
How did I get turned on to Paul Mooney? Some old Richard Pryor shit, of course. I remember he was a writer for Richard Pryor. My uncle or somebody in school me one day was like, you don't even know who Paul Mooney is. He was watching a Dave Chappelle episode or something. He was like, you don't even know who that is. I'm like, I think I know. He's like, yeah, he was writing for Richard Pryor. He brought up some old footage. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that is dope. That's how I got turned on Richard Pryor.
Mine was the same thing with Paul Mooney, Dave Chappelle, and then they started showing like the history of him. Him and John Witherspoon used to go back and forth.
Yeah.
It was funny at John Witherspoon funeral. Sean brought it up, and he was like, John said he would whoop Paul Mooney ass because Paul Mooney said it was like his show, alright, he a pancake, he ain't got no edges.
That's what he said?
Yeah, he said that about John Witherspoon. He was like, everybody like pancakes. And then he was like, I'm from Detroit, and I beat his ass, basically.
Damn!
There's so much stuff with Paul Mooney, and it was like, Paul Mooney was like the rite of passage to black. You know what I'm saying? Earthquake said he was like, everybody got a gay uncle. That's Paul Mooney. He was like, at the roast, he was like, Paul was like, that wasn't funny. And he was like, the reason why he did that shit was because Earthquake was like, he was at like a Soul Train Award sitting next to Tracy Ellis Ross. He said he felt like he was up 30. He was going to score. But Paul Mooney got on stage talking about how Diana Ross got a DUI and started flaming Diana Ross and all this shit. He was like, Tracy Ellis Ross dipped out crying.
Damn!
He was like, that's why he did that Paul Mooney roast. So it's so much stuff. At the end, it's like
Paul Mooney poker face against the other me though. Mm-hmm. Because you can say like the funniest shit in the world, and Paul be looking at you like, that shit wasn't funny.
Yeah. Man,
that shit used to trip me out.
You trying to make these white people happy.
Yeah. Straight faced in a motherfucker. Like, dog, R.I.P. to the legend.
Yeah, and then I don't like his son. His son, Paul Mooney Jr. He tried to like do the voice. I ain't really feeling cuz. But what's the name? Richard Pryor, Bodyguard, had came out with allegations about Paul Mooney. And then that's when Paul Mooney shut down doing interviews. It's just a lot. He got a lot of behind the scenes money. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand that behind the scenes bag. He lived the life he wanted to live.
His writing credits is crazy.
Facts. So R.I.P. to that legend. Father, son, king. That nigga ain't got the one bad. I'm like, he used to be whining and shit.
Man, that man
He turned.
And they said, oh, you from around here? Yeah. Hold on, bro. You over talking out your ass. So he would have got the bag.
Yeah.
He got the stick in the bag.
He started talking
crazy. That little nigga that grew up, boy. Yeah, like sure. Father, like son. Did you see when Tim caught his ass on the pool?
Yeah. Funny as
man, this little nigga turned, bro. Shout out to King.
What you think about Kwame Brown and the shit that's going on with
all up in smoke?
Yeah.
All the smoke? Man, that nigga acted real bitches, is what I call it.
Kwame?
Yeah, that shit. Bitches than a motherfucker. You already bitch.
Why you think that?
Get out your feelings. Get out your feelings. You got the platform. Do what you want to do. Why you still speaking on other men, bro? Just do what you do. You ain't got to speak on these other men. You feel like they didn't give you no love? Okay, so I'll shine.
You know what I'm saying? They was talking shit about him. They drug his name through the mud.
I mean, it wasn't really a drag through the mud. They just spoke their opinion. Okay, they gave their opinion on you. Leave it alone. Move on about your
See, the problem with him, though, from his standpoint, I forgot. I can't think of bro name right now. There's no disrespect to him. The light skinned brother. I can't think of his name right now. And I fuck with dog too.
Steve Jackson, and then you got
I can't. I fuck
Man,
with
I can't think of Paul Mooney right now either.
That's the problem, but we know who we talking about. So he played for LA. He played for Golden State. All that shit. Dog blocked his one of his deals. So when you take food out of my mouth and then you just talk shit, you feel me? We got a problem.
Oh, I'm not hitting nobody taking.
See, that's why you gotta listen to the Kwame Brown dude. He ain't, like, if you listen to him, he ain't on no big shit. And then it was like, did you hear Charlamagne had to apologize to his family?
Why Charlamagne apologize?
Charlamagne told them to leave Dog alone because of the stuff that his brother went to prison for and the stuff that his father is in prison for. He was like, man, and his family, they killers. He just was saying, like, you know, they got a history of violence around their name and whoop-de-whoop. And Dog, like, start snapping on Charlamagne. Like, you a bitch-ass dude, dog. I ain't know really nothing about my father until I was, like, 3. Like, what are you saying? Like, bro, it was like, you know, there ain't no stuff you put out. And then Charlamagne apologized and all this. And then he brought up, like, Charlamagne rape allegations to the minor and drug use to the minor and all this. And then he was breaking that shit down. Charlamagne gave himself donkey today, and he broke it down. He was like, you know, you apologize to my family, but, you know, you gotta apologize to the victim family too, because that's trauma for them. And he was like, you know, breaking that shit down, and then they had released the old clip of Jalen Rose talking about Kwame Brown because Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bailey was like trying to call him a bust and talk crazy about him. And they were saying his name wrong. They was calling him Kwame on purpose.
On purpose?
Yeah, and then Jalen Rose was like, dog, my mama created my name. He was like, ain't no Jalen before you. You see what I'm saying? So he was like, people probably had problems saying my name. And he was like, I don't like that shit. So he was like, I changed the dynamics because of our conversation. He was like, how you gonna call this man a bust? He played for 10 years in the NBA, fresh out of high school, and he made moves. Leave that man alone. And then he was like, his class or the class after him was like the last fresh out of high schools, and that's like early 2000s. And that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, it was like 5 kids fresh out of high school, and he was saying, Kwame was breaking that shit down. He was like, you know, it's something about mama cooking. When he was saying mama cooking didn't sound good, it's some shit you would probably start saying. So Dog was saying, like, you know, they trying to fuck up mama cooking. He was like, in basketball, a lot of times they'll put you in on the court in bullshit hours. And he was like, bullshit time, and it's like you down by 30 and there's like 5 minutes left.
What the fuck am
I? He was like, everybody trying to get their mama cooking on. You get the ball, you shoot that bitch.
Yeah.
And then he was breaking that shit down. Then he was saying how the NBA was fucking up college money by taking the players fresh out of high school into the league. And he was like, a lot of the players will probably never get the opportunity to make it into the league if they didn't come out of high school. And I'm like, that shit makes sense. You see what I'm saying? Because in the end, it's like them colleges making billions on the back of these boys. They done made probably trillions, and they ain't paying them shit.
But
they
lose that shit up this
year. They lose their limbs and break their legs in their career, and they don't get nothing.
Nothing out of it. Nothing out of it. Some of them don't even be full ride college scholarships either.
Yeah.
They still be paying for college.
And then they lose their scholarship after.
So what they both be at the scholarship now?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like, man, broke my back for this motherfucking team, and I don't get nothing but a slap on the back and say, have a good day, send your ass to the crib.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, when people be like, 50 Cent lost all this weight for this movie, and don't nobody know it. And I'm like, everybody that's seen Things Fall Apart, I think that's the name of the movie. When 50 lost weight, and he's going. Everybody that's seen that movie liked that movie.
Right.
Yeah. It was a good movie. He was a college football star, and he wasn't academically smart like that, but then he ended up getting cancer. And then they took away his health care, all that.
I just know when they were showing a little picture of that nigga 50 was real crazy. Like,
and that was the point.
Oh, that shit. God damn, bro.
Man, it's worth watching. It's a good movie. They got some good actors in there. So You got that. Fast forward, shit. 42 Doug dropped a fire ass album. He on there talking crazy. You just don't understand his language, probably.
Understand dog language.
And Dog is on that bitch talking crazy.
I can't show a nigga no love. He don't understand my fire.
And he dropped him, but he said he don't like it ain't all bloods on this. This is the first time he said it ain't all blood. So he said he was dissing niggas that used to be with him. You feel me? He just dropped the 5. He tripping. I ain't gonna drop a 5. But look, so cause his shit fire.
He got some shit on there. I ain't gonna lie, fuck with it. I definitely was playing that motherfucking him and
I like his shit better than Rich Off Pints and Bad shit hard.
I fuck with the him and Roddy Rich, the him and Future.
What you think about community service? Rajim Mazi.
I ain't listened to the whole thing.
That bitch fire.
I listened to the Benny the Butcher and
He dropped some new shit?
Yeah.
I ain't known it.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, he got some shit. They talking good. What's his my man name? Ransom?
Mm-hmm.
Man, niggas.
He on there with Ransom?
Man,
he on there. Ransom go crazy.
Spineless, he on that bitch.
Ransom and Joe Budden used to go at it.
Man, he on that bitch. That nigga Joe Budden, like, he on that bitch going off. That motherfucker says to keep half a brick in the VCR. I hear half a brick in the VCR. Man, that nigga on that bitch, you have to listen to it. Dog on that bitch going off.
Yeah, Ransom got a project that he just dropped. He been dropping
and
some
then,
shit. It's called 7. Salute to Ransom. Ransom is one of the codes. Like, if you went to bars,
he that nigga.
Ransom is that.
Ransom is that nigga. He getting off on that Benny the Butcher shit. Somebody else.
He was on Conflicted. I didn't know he was on Conflicted.
He was on Conflicted?
Yeah. It came out in January. I didn't know Ransom was on Conflicted.
I'm still stuck on the Moneybag Yo right now too.
Man, that shit go crazy. A lot of people don't know why Keisha. A lot of women don't know why Keisha is about Lenny. That shit crazy to me.
That nigga bag in his bag.
The new Benny the Butcher is called Trust the Sopranos.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna bang that shit out. I'm glad. I hope they keep Ransom in the fold, cause Ransom he's one of the hardest. What's the name got a hard ass one out called Dr. E4L. Evil, but it's got like Young Nudie, that bitch straight. Young and they got a project called Off the Yak.
I heard a few.
That shit, she on that bitch going.
She on that bitch doing her thing. We heard of the little baby, Just Blaze.
No, I ain't hear that yet.
That nigga having Kurt Franklin. That shit's something different.
Yeah, I gotta listen to it. What's the name go hard to? Spiral from the book of Soul Soundtrack. It's 4 tracks. You got Spiral by 21 Savage's Fire. You Ain't Hard by Young Nudie. Like, you gonna play that back to back. They got Down Bad. That shit go hard. You got Emergency on there with Gunner and Young Thug and 21 Savage. That shit go hard. What you think about Haitian Boy Kodak?
I ain't listen to it. I've been on the J. Cole.
I fuck with it. Only one thing that I don't fuck with it. Cole. We gonna talk about it. One thing I ain't like on one of the songs. He was like, I don't like when she suck it fast, suck it slow. I don't like no motor mouth. I like motor mouths. I don't know what Cuz was talking about. I don't like when she suck it fast. Alright. J. Cole. Fire. What? He sound like a fucking upper echelon SoundCloud rapper.
He get off on that bitch.
I only think people are listening to it because of his name. Where do you rank that amongst his albums?
Oh, I mean,
like on the scale of him.
It's the third. It's probably the third best we did.
Alright, so what come before that?
How many albums he got?
What come before that?
KOD, and then before KOD is what's the one when you sit on top of the house?
Forest Hill?
Yeah.
So Forest Hill, KOD, then that.
Yeah.
Look, if Joey Badass came out with the album, nobody want to listen to it. If you take the name from the project and give the same flow, his flows was mediocre, the beats was mediocre. He rapped like he can't afford fucking good production, and he do beats.
Hell no, that bitch fire. That J. Cole got that bitch on repeat.
And that shit mediocrity on the scale of him, not on the scale of rap. I'm fucking Winnable by Babyface Ray. That shit hard.
I ain't heard that even. I didn't know that was out.
Do you fuck with All Black? He a nigga from Oakland. His shit hard. Yeah, he on the come up. We got Still Taking Risks, Quando Rondo. Did you listen to it? His shit straight. What about why you saying fuck? Bro,
He took my nigga out this place, man.
So you would rather him die?
Yup. I'm not rather nobody die, but nigga.
That's some old shit, bro.
Nigga,
it ain't R.I.P.
I'm just keeping it a buck.
That's why a lot of people did got a disconnect because they felt like they wanted Vine did some bullshit. He got killed.
Vine did some bullshit. I ain't
disagreeing with that. He did some bullshit. If that was you, and I seen a situation like that with you, and niggas was walking around letting that bitch go, bro.
I'm not saying I hate the nigga I want to die. I'm just saying I listen to his music. I can't.
What about T Grizzly Bill for whatever?
I listen to it again. I just seen it.
Yeah, he got some hard shit on there.
How you feel about the Wayne verse on the Nicki shit?
I didn't listen to it.
What? You listen to the same thing?
Nah,
Wayne got
but Detroit rapper from Team Eastside, nigga named Nice. You probably ain't familiar with Team Eastside D Nice. You got Must Be Nice 2.5. That nigga he got some fire. You fuck with Murray. This nigga Street Sermons straight through. Straight fire. This nigga said. What he say? They say the pain won't last. That's a lie. 'Cause every time I close my I feel pain I see pain every time I close my eyes. Dun. This nigga was going on that bitch. This nigga was like, nigga, if it wasn't for a DVT, nigga, my daughter went and had a birthday party, nigga. He was on that bitch spazzy. He was like, dog. He talking that stuff. He got a song in here. I'm gonna play a snippet of it while we in here. It's called Kingdom. And because I know I can play a little bit of it. What's the name of it? Man, this nigga talking about his thing. He was like, nigga, I need something for my team. Man, this nigga, he on that bitch. Done for my queen. So for my team. He's going hard. I ain't hear the couple low dude, but I got his shit. It's called Code Name 16. Weekend in Houston by Filthy Rich is 3 songs. That bitch fire all the way through. He just threw some shit out. Sugar Daddy Slim Vibes, SDS Vibes by Slim Thug. Fire. Man, I told you last time he was over here, you need to listen to that shit, man. That nigga went in on that bitch.
Thug's still around, huh?
Yeah, because he was like, he at the age where, he old enough to be a sugar daddy. He got the money. He don't want to be in no relationship and all that shit. So, he gonna cheat. So, it's like, shit, he'll take care of the bitch. You feel me? I ain't mad at him. I mean, he got it. He ain't trying to lay down with him. He trying to, you come around here, you gonna look nice around here. Do this, do that. You feel me? So, I'm feeling him on that.
Wow.
So, what you think about what's going on with Joe Budden podcast?
Oh, that shit terrible. That's like my favorite fucking podcast next to NBS. But anywho, it's fucked up because I think Joe crossed the line. I think
Joe is a bad friend.
Period. That's a motherfucker.
I just want to say that first.
Like that nigga's a bad friend, like all the way around.
Because if we throw hands, we'd still be cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't smack my kid. You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
ain't disrespect my mama.
Yeah, it ain't nothing like we can't come back from.
Hey, we can go outside, throw a couple.
Because he was like, he got tired of dog saying something about 5 minutes. Or 5 seconds. Something. Cuz was saying. And that's a problem to me because it's like, dog, you a grown ass man. You ducking smoke that bad, bro? Like, you ducking break that bad? He ain't trying to kill you. He ain't like, man, I'll shoot you. That's a whole nother thing.
We could throw the 5. You can throw the fire, you can go across the street, throw the fire, come right back in this bitch like ain't nothing happened. You know how many times niggas was saying that shit when we went at the club? Nigga, we could punch out, go step on the other side of that rail, nigga, throw these hands and come right back in.
But a lot of them niggas didn't want to do that shit. Niggas was like tough as hell when nigga, you see how niggas was treating me when I was leaving? I'm like, I ain't understand that.
Niggas be telling. I tried to throw the fire with a nigga, he ain't want no smoke.
Man, it was just all that shit. Then they want to talk crazy about you behind your back and all this shit. I had talked to a dude at the time, Clark, leaning back like this. I'm like, dog, I ain't even trying to beef with you. Hey, back to music. Birdman, Roddy Ricch, Lil Wayne, they song straight.
I ain't listened to it yet. I see it's a video to it and everything.
Yeah, that shit straight.
I seen Birdman on it. I ain't really want no part of it. I don't fuck with Birdman. What you think about the Rick Ross?
Birdman, what's the name? The Smooth. That shit weird. They been saying that Meek Mill been feeling like that. Because if you listen to the game days, it's like you tell me you don't fuck with Rose. And then, you see what I'm saying? So it's like it's been up in the air.
That shit kind of funny to me. I don't know. I don't know, Rose.
Yeah, but you know, it's about that time. You know, shit. Sometimes you got to challenge authority. You want to be his own boss completely. I don't know the whole full ins and outs.
Can't knock a man for wanting to be his own boss.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's just that or what it is.
That's a fact.
But did you listen to Mo 3 project that had came out?
Nope, I ain't know he had nothing out either.
It came out not too long ago, but it's straight. They just used old verses and made different songs and things of that nature. So if you ain't no fan, you gonna really enjoy it. Then you gonna go back. What did you think about the Bruce Rivers, the criminal lawyer that be breaking down them songs? I had sent you a clip.
Man, dog, hey. I was kind of half sleeping. I listened to it, but dog was on some other shit. For real. Like, I got to go back and listen to it some more. Like, I forgot.
Yeah, he break down, like, a lot of songs.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's a dude named Julio. I'm not sure if that's the one I sent you.
No, the one you sent me was for, fuck, I don't remember.
Alright, well, it's Julio in Jacksonville, Florida. They got, like, a lot of beef. Like, they got that song, I Walk Up, and they started, ooh, I smoke, dun, dun, dun. They're real people. So, Julio...
They're real people?
Yes.
Yo, what's wrong with y'all, bro? Y'all gotta chill.
So they got beef, so they talking about their ops, and one of the ops that they named is one of his people. It was one of his little mans, and dog was probably like 15 that got killed, you feel me? So dog came in defense, and he rapping off, Julio rapping off, it's crazy. That's what I don't understand. Jacksonville, my people down there in a good, beautiful Florida, I just like, why are y'all rapping off of these beats? It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Like, he rapped off I Smoke, and he rapped off When I See You. It's one of my homeboy's favorite fucking songs. When I See You. Fantasia.
Why would you rap off of that?
Why would they rap off that on I Smoke?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like, this is shit. I'm fast forward. See, they got mad. You know what I'm saying? He took it too far because he went to their grave site.
He went to the grave site?
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? He went to the grave site and, you know what I'm saying, dissed them. And they trying to say he went too far on Young and Ace, you know what I'm saying? And Take Capone of 600, he, like, you know, responded. He was like, nigga, I would have died for you at L.A. Capone.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, you know, that's his man. And they putting out so much stuff on, like, this Pop Smoke stuff that's crazy, because they were saying, like, you know, he was in the shower with his jury. A lot of people with real jury take showers in their jury. I'm not that type of person. But, like, if you married, a lot of y'all fellas that's married, y'all gonna take showers with y'all band on. If y'all got the right size band, A lot of people that got like certain chains, y'all gonna take. You know, if you got a real Rolex, what's the point of taking it off? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. So some people like, no, you got real jewelry. A lot of people get on the pool. YG was on the yacht. This nigga scared me. He jumped off the yacht, did a flip into the ocean. With a Cuban. That bitch ain't come off. I thought that bitch was gonna fly. Crazy, you feel me? Dog hopped in that bitch.
The video he just did, he go in the pool and shit with the Cuban and the Rolex shit out. He take none of his jewelry off. You got real jewelry, you do that.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? That's how that thing goes. Do you feel like Billboard matter?
That's straight. I fuck with it. I think Drake is definitely honestly that day. No question.
That I'm saying, do you feel like an artist needs the billboards?
No, fuck no. I don't need that shit.
I feel like that about the Grammys and all that shit.
I feel like they need another.
I feel like I was watching Vlad and he was saying how some song was a hit in the club, but it wasn't. It was an Eve song, Drag On. It banged in the club, but it wasn't on my billboards tonight. And I'm like, a lot of people got like street bangers. You know what I'm saying? That be like.
Motherfuckers don't realize they be artists that got a lot of plaques that they be like. For instance, I just listened to the Drink Champ shit with Trinidad James.
I didn't get to watch that one.
They call that nigga one hit wonder. Man, he like, nigga, you better come look at my wall. You say I got one hit, but come look at my plaques.
See, if you got a remix and go platinum, that's two different songs.
Yeah.
That's two different
That nigga's on that bitch, he on motherfucking Drake Champs talking that shit.
But then you see, like, I don't understand why people didn't like him so much. That song just a little thick.
That shit was fire.
I don't understand how this shit didn't go.
Man, that shit was fire.
I'm like, niggas.
Then he on that bitch talking about how he got the verse for he got a verse from Juicy J. I forget the song. It's the first song he ever did. They got that EMD shit.
He got money too.
He get money. But he got that EDM shit. He got a song with Juicy J after the All Go and everything. And he took it to the radio and they wouldn't play it because they said Juicy J was featured on 3 songs. That nigga was somebody, he was like pretty much getting blackballed out here. And he like, they wouldn't play the song talking about Juicy got too many songs on the radio. We can't do nothing with that record. Like that nigga Wayne had summers. When nobody telling Wayne we put them on the fucking radio, I was like, that shit crazy. But Trinidad said he do a lot of radio. He do a lot of radio for females and shit. It's bad luck. He was talking that shit on Drake Champs.
I feel like a lot of them, like some people that they just need to keep shooting their shot until they miss. You feel me? Like, I mean, until they make it, because it's like a nigga like Ja Rule. Ja Rule was still putting out hits. It's just the project. He only put out one project that didn't sell. You see what I'm saying? Like 2. He put out like a small amount of songs, Blood in My Eye. Then he put out, you know what I'm saying? And that last album he had put out, nigga, that bitch was last album. He had. No, he put that one out for free.
Oh, word. Okay.
That bitch was bad.
That's my shit to this day.
Then he had
still turn that shit
with the Wayne did when they was rapping like that. Yeah. But this nigga had his last album that he had put out. He had New York on there. He had that song with R. Kelly that people was banging. Just those 2 songs right there.
Josh was there. I think Josh still dropped an album. If he really wanted to get in this bag and go to the studio, I think Josh can drop a fire album.
He just gotta be on it. See these young niggas not on
everything else out.
Because he can't jump off 50 Cent.
No, he can't do that.
I wouldn't even respond.
He gotta go in there and just do that. I think Josh can drop a fire project. I ain't gonna lie. Speaking of, I can't listen to you, nigga. This bitch is different. They gonna kill this one.
What?
I can't believe it.
Hey, what do you think about all these Jews that be snitching on hip hop? Like, you need some examples?
What's your example?
Alright, so I'm gonna say this, throw this out there. I'm not like defending dog, and I don't want people to think I'm defending dog. Tekashi, right? We know he a rapper, right? And you got people like, for instance, Vlad, right? He was taunting Rick Ross. Like, he was like irritating, kept poking at Rick Ross when Rick Ross was going through his thing about being a CEO and all this different type of stuff. This stuff with 50 having his baby mama come to New York, 50 and his baby at Floyd house. He just kept like poking at Rick Ross, and they like chill. And he kept poking at him. They end up seeing him in the club. Somehow they end up in the closed room with this dude. And Vlad came out. His face was fucked up, right? So Vlad sued Rick Ross for like $3 million allegedly. And Rick Ross said he had to pay Vlad $300K. This is, I can say, Ross got a line on his thing where he say, a punch in the face get you $300K. Ask Vlad now he back to make a minimum wage. Just a victim of my criminal ways. You see what I'm saying? So you got that. Vlad did that. And then Vlad hangs with a dude who is like killed a man with his bare hands. That's something that he did to the point where he had to interview the dude to talk about it. And he was like, when he seen Joe Budden, that's who he was with. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Why would you mention that if you're not prepared for that? You see what I'm saying? And then Vlad, like, say something, and then he'd be like, yeah, I could have had somebody, and I was like, no, don't do it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Or I could really, I'm like, Vlad, you got to stay on one side of the fence, my dog. You can't play like you're a street dude, and then when consequences that come, you want to do. You see what I'm saying? And he do that. Okay. MC Search. He's been on over a damn near 30-year run snitching on MC Hammer. And don't nobody say
that's
nothing
a fucking fact. He just did it recently on
yeah, and I was at that. Yeah, I was at that.
Yep, he
because Nori asked him a question. I'm like, why would you do that?
Why ask him?
Statute of limitation on that. Like, MC Hammer could really go to prison right now for that.
He said he put a hit on his head. So yeah.
And one of his family was on him.
On him. Yeah.
And why would you? He was like, I ain't said a line. No, dog, you should have played out.
Said a line.
Black people don't play about their mamas
at all.
You see what I'm saying? Like when Tupac was like, that's why I fucked your bitch. He didn't say fuck your mama. You see what I'm saying? There's not too many. Like I can't think of no diss record where somebody played with somebody's mama.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? Like 50 Cent said, I shoot up your mama house, make you look for me.
But he said,
but he didn't say a specific.
Let your ass look for me.
But he didn't say a specific person. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like Yo Gotti, he was like, you running off on plugs and something. Somebody shot your mama house up. You down there took your mama out. You see what I'm saying? Like niggas don't play about their mamas. You like Hammer had the song "Turn His Mother Out." Yeah. They flipped the bar saying, because their album was called Cactus, something. It was like the Cactus will turn MC Hammer mother out. Yeah. A play on words. Yeah. But he from Oakland. They don't be rap beefing. Who the fuck was rap beefing in Oakland? You see what I'm saying? MC Hammer was a dancer. He hold you. You a bitch. You got mad. Now you want to be, oh my God. Then y'all make a diss record about MC Hammer. Dog, ain't nobody playing with y'all. Like y'all talking about somebody's mama. He put a 20 allegedly hit out on you, and you still holding a grudge, talking about this, that, and third. Bro, fight him. MC Hammer beat your ass. Like I'm talking about, like MC Hammer. MC Hammer a legend to me. I don't give a fuck what a nigga say. Nigga like I want to liking his music. If he want my kids, I can play. My kids gonna dance when they hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna wear what MC Hammer had on. But I'm a jam to this shit. He was spitting. It wouldn't be no Kirk Franklin without MC Hammer. Wow. Damn. Think about it. Pray. You got to pray to make it through the day. Listen to that song and then listen to Kirk Franklin. There was no gospel song like that before. You feel me? So then this dude, like, he just, he went on blast saying that. He went on the radio station saying that. And MC Hammer stepping on him. Like, dog, y'all niggas couldn't even go. It was like my group did that. You feel me? Y'all was struggling to sell records. You use me because I'm hot. You feel me? You want to play with me, bro? Don't play with me. You feel me? Oakland big pimping. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, they smack bitches, bro. No disrespect to women. Like, why? Like, why y'all, you on this tirade? So that's two. Jerry Heller. He want the Ice Cube anti-Semitic. We can't be anti-Semitic when we from over there, cuz. Like, y'all came over there. You know what I'm saying? We grew there. Kill it. So, that, then you got Conquer and Divide, Jerry Heller. Then you got, that's 3 Jews. Vlad said he don't identify, he don't even believe in God, but he went in on Louis Farrakhan. But he feel like he cool because it ain't affecting his money, so he ain't gonna apologize to him. And he feel like Louis Farrakhan need to pull up on him. Like, who the fuck is you, dog?
Who the fuck are you?
So you playing that game, and then you was like, Nick Cannon had to apologize because it affected his money because of Jews' influence on entertainment.
Congratulations to Nick Cannon too, baby number 7. That nigga doing some crazy shit right now.
He got a kid.
Boy, that nigga got baby number 7.
Oh, he had 3 the last time.
That nigga been knocking. He got another set of twin Nick out here spray. He was serious when he seen him.
Yeah, so salute to you, bro. I just, our problem with you was that you didn't come to us before you apologized, because we was riding with you and we felt like we was misled. So next time you do some shit like that, only we can cancel.
Hopefully, next time you do some shit like that.
I'm just saying, no, just anything. Because we fuck with Nick Cannon. We want to protect you, and you know what I'm saying. We want to protect you, my brother. So you gotta come holler at us before you go holler at them, my brother. That's all I'm saying. You feel me?
Okay, I got you.
They want to cancel Big Sean. Only Detroit can cancel Big Sean. Like, that shit big. You know?
Them niggas trying to cancel Robert Downey Jr. for fucking.
They been trying to do that though.
Bruh, the nigga yeah. He clearly said in the movie, I'm a dude he said, I'm a dude pretending to be another dude who's pretending to be another dude.
I ain't watched the movie.
You never seen Trying to Thunder?
No.
Boy, he literally said clear as day in the movie, I'm a dude pretending to be a dude who's pretending to be another dude. That's the whole part. Like, my nigga, it's a movie role. He literally said, he's letting you know, this is a movie. I pretend in this movie to be a black guy who's pretending. No, I'm a white guy that's pretending to be a black guy that's pretending to be a white guy. Like, what the fuck? How did you not get that and understand the premise of that's what the fuck he was saying to her? Oh, we gonna cancel him. What?
Yeah, I ain't got too much to say about that. I don't like blackface at all. Anything. I feel like if they wanted to cancel him, they should have did it when the movie came out.
Period.
Don't wait because
really
we already know.
Came out like 2010.
Yeah, we already know what blackface is, so they should have been on him again. But I would like to salute to Nicki. I'm hyper critical of Nicki.
Nice?
Yeah. I feel like she's one of the greatest pens as a female rapper.
Ooh.
And I was hearing mediocrity bars from Nicki and songs. And I feel like Nicki, I've been felt like she needed to step away for a minute. Because, like, sometimes when you was hearing Nicki made your face look ugly because she said some hard-ass shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Nicki, as far as rap goes, Nicki has said some of the best bars. She fucked over a lot of rappers who are considered GOATs.
I'm a motherfucking
Like, she done fucked Wayne up a lot of times. She fucked Jay-Z up.
Jay-Z and Kanye on Monster, she destroyed their
You know what I'm saying? So,
pull up in the motherfucking Monster. That bitch was going crazy
so
on Monster.
I felt like she probably felt like she did everything and she was lacking the creativity. I feel like a lot of artists need to step back.
I mean, she started mediocre when she dropped, the mediocre shit started when she dropped what? Stupid Hoe? When she did Stupid Hoe, that's kind of when she went pop.
It wasn't just pop to me, it was just like, I missed the animation, the bars, and all this, because her style, because like, you can say she takes somebody's style when she take a picture and different things, because Lil' Kim don't wear, it's nothing a woman can damn near wear that Lil' Kim didn't wear. You have Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown, Missy, with all these fucking different styles of dress is hard for a woman. A dude, I could throw on a white tee. Jay-Z can throw on a white tee. He can throw on a white tee. I'm not going to be like Jay-Z had on a white tee. Whoop-de-whoop. I had on a white tee this week. He got on a white tee next week. You ain't going to be like, oh, yeah, he bit that. You feel me? It's hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not too much stuff. And then she got to get all her stuff customized because she can't dress like the people on the streets. So, like, when Monica did the verses, she had on real Fendi. She just had to get it modified because like, y'all gonna be like, damn, I got that same fit. No, you don't.
You know,
it's custom.
This shit custom.
You feel me? Wayne bought this, I got it modified for me.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? So, as far as that go, I'm not judging Nicki on her dressing. I'm specifically talking about music and not her way of life. I felt like she had needed to step back, like when Joe Budden and Wu-Tang was going at it, because he said he'd chop Method Man head off.
Yeah.
As far as rap goes,
he was tweaking.
No, he was telling the truth. At that point in time, Joe Budden fucked Method Man up. If you listen to Method Man before Joe Budden said that, Method Man was spitting mediocrity bars to the point where Method Man, in a recent interview within these last few years, said he lost the passion. He was just rhyming words. You feel me? Method Man was one of the greatest rappers in the 90s, hands down. Method Man fucked Biggie up on the song. That. So, after Joe Budden said that, I haven't heard a white Method Man verse.
I've never heard a white Method Man verse.
That's because you don't listen to as much Method Man. It's rappers, it's natural. If you do something for so long, you gotta draw inspiration. You know, a lot of rappers that fall off is because they're not inspired. You know, like Lil Wayne, sometimes you'll hear him on the song, you be like, he sound good, then sometimes you be like, man, he need to hang it up. I think Lil Wayne need to stop rapping for like 5 years and then just come back.
He started rapping for 5 years over.
No, it's not. Wayne is always going to be Lil Wayne. He's always. Jay-Z don't come out with an album. Wayne just do a feature when he wants to. Whenever he feel inspired.
I feel like that Jay-Z verse on that DJ Khaled shit was mediocre.
It is. A lot of Jay-Z verses are mediocre.
That's a mediocre.
444 was a good album, but it was heavily influenced by Prodigy last album. Really? And a lot of people wouldn't listen to it. That's my problem with like a J. Cole album. Like, Joey the Badass do this shit all the time at a high level, and his shit be better than J. Cole. Like, these last few albums, and a lot of niggas won't listen to him.
Well, my Kendrick album.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Big Crit. Big Crit came out with that same album. You see what I'm saying? Big Crit ain't got no album that's not better than that.
Then what?
This new J. Cole. You can't name a Big Crit album that's not better than this new J. Cole album.
Say it again?
Name a Big Crit album that's not better than J. Cole's new album.
Oh, that's not better. I'm about to be like, what? Every Big Crit album better than that shit? Like, hold up. What
that's what I'm saying.
I thought you were saying that they wasn't better than that J. Cole. Like, nigga, you listen to Crit? I could have sworn you. What the fuck?
One of my favorites. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying about that. Man, there's a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, back to the lawyer. The lawyer breaks down rappers that incriminate themselves in songs, and he's saying, hypothetically, if this is true, these are these guidelines, these are the laws that these people are breaking. Yeah. And he got a nice channel. Y'all should check Cuz out. Yeah. And if y'all into that, stop telling on yourself. I was watching Mr. Marcello. He a legend from New Orleans, Currency older brother. He was saying like Soulja Slim, BG Derrick, who's the number two stunner, the fifth hot boy, original hot boy. BG Derrick is Baby and Slim nephew. He called himself the number two stunner out of admiration for Birdman. The reason why he wasn't the fifth hot boy was because they were scared of him. They say he used to bully them. That's alleged. So, you know, not Juvenile, because Juvenile I hang with the niggas. No. But he from uptown. He was straight. He had a song back in the day called Beef Don't Never Die, Just Die Down Sometimes. And then Beef Ain't Never Over, It Just Die Down Sometimes. He was a top rapper in New Orleans. They praise him. He was about to be in a group called something with Young Buck. It was going to be hard before Young Buck ended up dipping out. Yeah. Because he was in the BGs back in the day. That's why they call him BG Derrick. And then his rap name probably back then was like Bullet. Then you had Soulja Slim. He said these Soulja Slim, BG Derrick, and what was that dude that was signed to Cash Money that got killed?
Static?
I gotta look his name up.
Static was signed to get killed.
His name was something Youngin.
Something Youngin?
Mm-hmm. It was like BTY Youngin or something.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
And he trying to sign a new dude. He was looking good. This the young dude. He ended up getting killed. BTY Youngin.
Oh, I don't know who he is.
Yeah, he got killed in about like 2017. He talked crazy. And BTY Youngin. Mr. Marcello was like, them dudes was saying some stuff that was like crazy. It was like they really rapped their life, like what they really did. Mr. Marcello was like, I can't write it because I get indicted. He was like, I ain't gonna keep it as real as them. He was like, so when you talk about like New Orleans rap, he was like, them like the same people. And you know what I'm saying? He was like, somebody did an interview that was like BTY Youngin told him people don't think he found BG Derrick composition book.
Damn.
Because that's how real his shit was, and they said he was really on that. It was like one of his uncles you can do American Gangster.
What?
Yeah.
Niggas was...
Yeah, they say Cuz was really on that. So, y'all chill it out. Stop saying people snitching and you incriminating yourself.
Incriminating yourself.
Everything you say can be used against you in a court of law. They tell you that when you get arrested. So when you're on these interviews, you doing this, you know, you doing that. You talking too much. What you post will pop up in court. Y'all be like, yeah, I know who followed me, my page private. Somebody might be snitching on you. How you know this not a fake page? Every other day somebody I'm cool with, a fake page pop up and I screenshot it and send it to them and they be like, I don't even know what this is. Because they gonna pop up with a fake page and ask for some money.
That shit crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm hurting what up though. Hey, can you cash at me? Whoopty whoop. People out here playing crazy. Hey, you got anything else you want to get into before we get up out of here?
You said the Nick Cannon thing, didn't I?
Yeah.
There was something else. Who you think gonna win between Floyd and
No, come on, man.
Come on, I'm dead ass. Like they got that nigga on YouTube going crazy with his training. I'm almost looking at dog like, damn, he might.
That's how they supposed to.
Like, man, he might get my nigga Floyd a run. He's so fucking long, my nigga. Like, I'm being honest.
Canelo. Floyd beat Canelo. Canelo couldn't touch him. You know why? Floyd knew how to hide in pockets around dog.
How long ago was that though?
You think dog can fuck with Canelo?
Who, my man?
Yeah.
Jake, which one is it? I always forget.
Fuck whoever is Paul or something.
Paul, the Paul brother.
Yeah.
I think he can fuck with Canelo.
Canelo will beat the fuck. Canelo is one of the greatest boxers right now. Of our time. Right now, Canelo is one of the greatest active boxers. He got beat by Floyd. He felt like he was too young. Floyd know how to find pockets around big niggas' body. Dog cannot punch Floyd.
You don't think so?
No. Boxing and fighting are two different things.
That's true. I hate when people try to say it ain't. Boxing and fighting is two different things. No question.
You know what I'm saying? Is and1 NBA. Okay. Fighting, he can touch Floyd. Floyd is still knocking him the fuck out. In a real fight. Like being that small. The size, stature, all this shit. Floyd is going to fuck him up. Floyd gonna make it look good.
I can't wait to see this shit.
It's not like that YouTube shit make it look. Who did he really fight? Who do you see him fucking up in the ring?
Nobody. I'm just looking at it on paper.
Okay, so is he just punching some shit there and it look good when he punch some shit?
He look good when he punches shit.
That don't got nothing to do with fighting. When you get punched in your mouth, what you gonna do? That don't mean shit, because he's not a professional fighter. He didn't fight no greats, bro. Who the fuck did he fight great? I don't want to hear nothing, bro.
Floyd is
old. That don't got nothing to do with it. Did you just see what Mike Tyson just did? To old nigga. That don't got both of them. Roy Jones a whoop dog ass. Mike Tyson a whoop dog ass.
The what's name, bro?
Yes. Both of them.
I can't wait to see this shit.
Both of them.
I'm gonna probably order this shit.
I'm gonna come fuck with you on it, but no, I ain't even want to talk about it, dog. This shit is just a money grab, bro. They can't fuck with Floyd,
that nigga Floyd said he made more money off this shit than he did in a real fight. I said, damn.
Because you gotta think, think he made 103 rounds, bro.
Man, that nigga say, I'm making more money in an exhibition fight than a real fight. Why wouldn't I do it? I said, okay, get that bag, Floyd. I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, that shit.
No cap. At all. No cap, big dog. I might order that shit for real, but I want to see. I think he's gonna be out there doing some shit before they about to scrap. It's gonna be some shit to see.
Fuck all that.
My motherfucking body so sore, y'all. Go to the gym.
Anything else we want to talk about before that dog they playing with dogs' hats and all this? Just his brother on some bullshit. Just
oh, you wasn't that the video?
no, I'm telling you, because I remember that shit.
Yeah, no, that's it. Oh god, damn! I might fall off tonight. I don't know if I can make it. I can't do shit in that bitch. I can't straighten my arms over now.
Alright, y'all, we out of here. This Money Don't Sleep podcast. Everybody stay up. R.I.P. to everybody that we lost. It's probably some people that we missed. But we're gonna record again sometime this week. Earlier, I'm gonna put this shit out, edit it. Shout out to Wild Weekends. I got an episode with them. I don't know what they want.
I missed it!
But yeah, there's some beautiful women. They was talking about cheating and shit.
We coming back.
So we're gonna see what's up when I'm on vacation. So salute to y'all. We up.